What you see here behind me is something so special. It's an old train that's back in service after 10 years after going out of service. I'm going to explain everything in the train because I'm a bit late. So we can get on. Oh my god, I cannot believe it's actually happening.
Now that we're on the train, let me quickly explain why this old train is back in service. Firstly, for those who don't know, this is a MUD 64 train, also known as a Plan V train, or by its nickname Apenkop, which translates to monkey head, because the front of the train looks like a monkey. The train entered service in 1966 and operated for 50 years until 2016, when they were taken out of service to be replaced by the newer Sprinter trains. But now they are brought back into service. This train is operated by a company called Reis. Reis operates two services on this line. The regular twice-an-hour service between Amersfoort and Ede-Wageningen, and a rush hour only service between Amersfoort and Barneveld-Zuid. And Reis has 7 trains currently in service, 5 Protos units and 2 Flirt units to be exact. And during the morning rush hours, between Monday and Thursday, they actually need all 7 trains. But these trains are rather old, so they have to be renovated. And to make sure that no capacity problems arise during the morning rush hour, they brought back this old train temporarily for the next 2 years to assist during the morning rush hour, while every single train will be renovated one by one. Now that we're done talking, we have arrived at Barneveld-Zuid, where the train reverses.
So that's a special sight to see, isn't it? We have a 6-minute stop here before the train will be reversing back to Amersfoort.
Alright, that's enough. Let's go back into the train and let's check out the interior. Second class is made out of these soft benches facing each other, and this makes it very comfortable to sit when it's not busy, as you can actually almost lay down, or at least sit in a more comfortable position. But apparently, on this train, you also have these.
What you apparently also have are these private compartments, which is actually really nice, but unfortunately it's first class only, so I'm here illegally. Let's quickly get out of here.
Because these are old trains, these trains also don't have working air conditioning or power outlets to charge your phones. But what they do have are open windows. Finally, they're back. Yes! I really love open windows. The last train that had open windows were the SGM trains that were taken out of service in 2021. But apparently, the train staff on this train locked every single window so that you cannot open them.
Windows locked.
And the windows that were already opened, you cannot open them more or close them.
Zijn we echt blokkeerd?
Kinderachtig.
Ja, ik weet.
Godverdomme. But at least the window was open, so I could enjoy the open window experience. The train here between Ede-Wageningen and Barneveld-Noord actually goes only around 80 kilometers an hour. But after joining the main line towards Amersfoort, we get to enjoy open windows at 140 kilometers an hour. It doesn't actually look that fast on video, but trust me, I was holding my phone for dear life. And after a short while later, we have arrived at Hoevelaken, where I'll be getting off the train.
Alright, so we have seen the old train, but how does it actually compare to the trains that are currently operating on this service? Should they keep this train? Or is it a good thing that these trains are going to be replaced in 2 years already? Let's see.
The train that we're comparing the old train to is this flirt unit. The interior of this train is almost the same as the Protos units, so it doesn't matter that we don't look into the Protos unit's interior. The modern trains have normal seats that you can also expect in almost every other train, but you cannot stretch that much out as on the bench in the old train. And I noticed that these seats have less cushioning than the benches. So I think the old trains are a bit more comfortable in terms of seat comfort. But what these trains do have are USB ports and power outlets at every seat. Wait, no, actually, the Protos units do not have power outlets and USB ports at the seats. But according to the posters in the old train, they say they are going to put power outlets at every seat in the Protos units. What's also noticeable is that the trains are way quieter from the inside than the old train. So I believe that it's a good thing that these trains aren't going to be running permanently. As for the average commuter, the modern trains are just better for them. But I'm sure I'm happy that they are back temporarily to experience them one more time. And with that being said, I've just arrived at Ede Centrum, where I'll be getting off the train.
And here at Ede Centrum Station, I'm ending the video. It was a fun experience, but unfortunately these old trains are only operating Monday to Thursday in the morning peak hours. So I had to wake up really early, so I don't think I'm going to do this ever again. If you like the video, subscribe if you want to see more videos like this, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.